Damon Hill explains why Lewis Hamilton is better off with George Russell than Bottas. Lewis Hamilton is better off racing alongside George Russell at Mercedes rather than Valtteri Bottas, according to former F1 champion Damon Hill. And Hill thinks Russell's role in the Silver Arrows could even help Hamilton secure a record 8th title. Russell originally joined the Mercedes Young Driver program in 2017 and made his first foray into F1 with Williams 2 years later. The 24-year-old spent 3 seasons with Williams and illustrated his prodigious talents on a string of occasions. And last year, Mercedes announced the star would make the step up to the Silver Arrows to replace Bottas. Russell has been tipped to be an F1 title winner in the future, and F1 fans are holding their breath to see how he and Hamilton work together as a team. But Hill believes Russell represents an upgrade to Bottas and says the youngster can help Hamilton get the edge over his rivals. Lewis seems so comfortable now, Hill revealed. I think he won't feel pressure. If George threatens him or is quick, I think he'd be able to cope with that. You've got one of the strongest drivers of all time as your teammate, so that's one down. And the other one is one of the hottest properties, young talents, as well. So yeah, it's definitely a very strong lineup there. It wouldn't be the end of the world for Hamilton if Russell is quick. So I think he's comfortable. In fact, if anything, he's probably feeling better if he's got a fast-charging number 2, because anything that comes between him and Red Bull or Ferrari, whoever else it is, the better. Bottas only won 3 races in his final 2 seasons with the Silver Arrows, and Russell could cause more of a stir at the front of the grid than the Finn managed to do during his time with the Silver Arrows. But Hill doesn't think Hamilton should be concerned about the prospect of being overthrown by his new teammate this season. He knows he's got 7 world titles in the bank, and, over a season, I think it's unlikely that George is going to topple Lewis, Hill added. Mercedes are expected to compete for another Constructors' Championship this year after winning the last 8 titles. But Russell has already cast doubts over his team's chances of success following pre-season testing in Bahrain last week. We're trying to get every last bit of performance out of it, the car, and just trying to test those limits, but it's definitely bouncing around from within, Russell admitted. It's not the comfiest, in all honesty. I don't really care about comfort if the performance is there, but at the moment the performance isn't there.